With you, and it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Pook, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball, don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it's always about hydration.
So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
On the ground to first, could be two. There's one. Out. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. A former first-round pick back in 2010. And Manny gets a piece. Ball one there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Juan Soto now. Line to right, base hit. Lindor around second, heading for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Base knock center field.
Down to third, and he gets back safely. Here comes the skipper. Starling Marte up to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 25, Sean Reynolds.
Fouled off. He was late. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab, one away. So up next, Brett Beatty. Backed off the plate that time. Swinging a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 straight.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That's worth the price of admission. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Now, Francisco Alvarez. There's a swing and a drive. Tatis raging back towards the wall. And that one is out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Number 1, Yuki Matsui.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
The line to kick the pitch. That smash towards center. Merrill calls it in, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. And that one gets past the catcher. To second, pulls him off the bag. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Slides, but it gets by him. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Soto off of first with 2 away. Right side, Arise. He steps on the bag. That one ends the on. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes.
I got one ball,
New York
one strike.
for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Slow roller up the middle. Lindor whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
Got him. Nice play. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. And he'll be safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. That takes care. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. Fly to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis sizing this one up. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He hit a grand slam his first time up. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting. Catcher.
That ball right there landed in what they call the...
Now pitching.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Throws to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Outside low. And that's ball one. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Wow.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Drew. Light tower power.
That's right. Merrill makes the play, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Campusano. Holmes back to work. That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning. Martin Maldonado up to hit. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, not close. Campusano, the lead runner at second. Maldonado on at first with nobody out. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now, Luis Arias. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Taylor snags it to second, 2. On to first, ball game. And the Mets slug their